We were talking about exponential growth and decay functions, and we want to graph exponential growth functions and graph exponential decay functions. So here we want to sketch each graph, and we have y equals -3 times 1/2 raised to the x plus 1 minus 2. And so we know that this is going to be exponential decay, and the negative sign means that it's going to flip over the x-axis. So our graph, we're expecting our graph is going to look something like this. The big thing here is our k value is -2. So k is equal to -2. So our asymptote is going to be y equals -2. So I can go ahead and sketch that. Y equals -2 goes right through there. So that's going to be a line that we want to get close to, but we're not going to cross. And then we can substitute values in, and we want to have, the first one I always want to try is when the exponent is 0. So I have to substitute in -1. And so we get -3 times 1/2 to the -1 plus 1 minus 2. So -1 plus 1 is 0. 1/2 to the 0 is 1. So we get -3 times 1 minus 2. So that becomes -5. So we get the ordered pair, -1, -5. So -1, -5 is right there. Then we can get our next point. Another good point to pick would be -2. So I can substitute in -2, and we get -3 times 1/2 to the -2 plus 1 minus 2. So -2 plus 1 is -1. So we use the negative exponent rule. Our 3 comes down. The negative exponent rule flips our fraction, so it becomes 2/1. So -3 times 2 is -6. And then minus 2 is -8. So then we get -2, -8. So -2, -8 is right there. And we can pick one more. So I'm going to substitute in 0. And we get -3 times 1/2 raised to the 0 plus 1. And then minus 2. So that is equal to 0 plus 1 is 1. 1/2 to the first power is 1/2. So we get -3 times 1/2. Or this is minus 2. So then we get -3/2 minus 2. So that's going to be -4/2, which is going to be equal to -7/2. And so we get the ordered pair of 0, -7/2, which is 3.5. So 3.5 is right there at 0. And so to get from this point to this point, we go over or back 1, up 1.5, then we go back 1, down 3. So back 1, down 1.5, back 1, down 3. So we're doubling each time. So the next one's going to be over 1, down 6. 6. And then the next one will be 12, so that's off. And then half of this will be right there. And then we can sketch the line that goes through those points. Sketch the curve that goes through those points. And then we have our graph there.